Okay, so I wanted to hop back on here for just a second. I realized just finished that live stream of me in the sauna doing my own sauna session. Was talking to Edward about binders, and I realized that I myself forgot to take them, and I was also hyped up. Was having trouble catching my breath. Today was leg day. It was also my second sauna session today. I don't advise a lot of people doing that. I'm just saying I get awful hyped up. I'm passionate about this project here or all this stuff. And sometimes I get ahead of myself in this, in the sauna. I can't speak. I'm I'm all hyped up. Basically, today I forgot to take my binders before my session, and I wanted to hop back on here and talk about the timing because I see a lot of people that are either fearful or think that they're going to do it wrong, and I think a lot of this stuff stems from some of the information like doing chelation, and you're trying to time things like alpha lipoic acid, something that you're trying to harness the binding potential in order for that to be carried out. This is a little bit different, and it's not mission critical that you have this at any particular time of the day or time of the session. And I just wanted to hop on here really quick and show you that I forgot. I always say that you should take your binders before your session if you can. That's just to give it time to start going through your system. But I forgot today, and I wanted to just show you proof in the pudding what happens when that takes place. I'm just going to take mine. I just finished my session. I just got out of the shower. I was live with you guys. If you don't know what's going on, just go back to the video before this one. And it was just a quick little video on questions for you guys on a detox, course and material for this. So not a big deal. We're not taking mobilizing agents. We're not, I just took some bentonite clay. Now I will try not to eat anything for the next 30 minutes to an hour because it'd be a good idea not to mix your binders with a fresh batch of food. But if you happen to, it's not the end of the world. Just wanted to create, a follow-up to that. Didn't want to mislead Edwin or the other people who happen to see this later. This shouldn't be like a fearful, thing. It's not alpha lipoic acid that crosses the blood-brain barrier. These are intestinal binders that are kind of like a sponge that help to mop things up. Katrina says, getting ready to hop in my sauna. Wondered when I should take mine. Now would be a great time, Katrina. But don't, I understand why people are so fearful, but I want to put out more material that kind of makes you more comfortable experimenting or, and you should be fearful of certain things. But intestinal binders aren't going to do anything to hurt you. There's only one circumstance that you really need to be fearful of these, and that's if you take some type of critical medication. If you take medication in your daily life and you take that when you have charcoal, bentonite clay, any of the blends, basically it will gobble up the medication and it won't digest or be absorbed. And so if you're relying on that medication for some particular need, you won't get it that day. So that's really the only thing that you have to be afraid of. The worst thing that would happen to somebody if they took too much of any particular binder that I recommend is that you would get constipated. But that's easily remedied. You could take some extra magnesium. You could take a laxative. And that's, you don't want to chug a whole bottle of this stuff, but you can take a double dosage. And unless you have, some type of gut imbalance already or currently struggle with things like that, you probably won't even notice any ill effects. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. So timing of the binders, I like to do it before sauna sessions, but like today, if you forget, just take it after. Or if you remember, you can take it during. It's really not that big of a deal. The thing that you really want to focus on is that we're using the sauna to and try and eliminate. We're using the sauna to mobilize a little bit, small, safe dosages. We just want to give our excretory pathways a little bit of a boost or a little bit of help to try to get rid of stuff. And so if you think about it in a logical sense, we're mobilizing when we're in the sauna and when we're coming down after, because it takes time for that blood flow. You're going to get some lymphatic fluid exchange also for the next, a little bit of time after you cool down and all that stuff. So if you have something that's in there, or you can coat the gut beforehand, that would be a good idea. And then if you happen to skip a day, no worries. Or if you wanted to take, some binders tomorrow and you're not sauning tomorrow, you can do that too. So anyway, just wanted to hop on here specifically for Edwin and just mention, don't be fearful if you forget to take your stuff. The timing is not mission critical like a particular chelator. This is not Andy Cutler chelation or anything like that. We're not trying to time a half life or things like that. So hope you guys are doing good. See you in the next one.